Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the RoDL, this time week 5, and it's a Teambuilder. Versus the Belfast Bellossoms and Max. Okay, get right into it, because I have to be quick. His team is Landorus, Therian form, obviously very annoying. Kiram, obviously very powerful. Tapu Fini, Buzzwole, Registeel, Salazzle, Rotom, regular Rotom, Tangela, Vullaby, and Lopunny. Right? Pretty scary top heavy stuff. Even, obviously, even the bottom's not bad. Okay, let's see what I'm bringing really quick. Up first we have Quinton.
My name is Mysterio.
With the choice specs. He is definitely obviously my late game. I come in late game when I push buttons. Dark isn't the most spammable thing in the world. It only hits, it hits a fair amount of his team, but Tapu Fini obviously resists it, Buzzwole resists it, and Vullaby obviously resists it. Vullaby is a nice switch into Quinton.
My name is Mysterio.
Very nice switch in. Minus the knockoff potential. Max special attack, enough speed there to 319 speed. I outspeed most of his team. Anything that's not choice scarfed, I'm pretty sure I outspeed. Not anything. But looking at speed here, right? Yeah, I outspeed everything. The only thing I don't speed is if Lopunny is max speed, it's faster than me. That's the only thing. We have Night Daze, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, and Focus Blast. Focus Blast is for Registeel the most if it starts getting too comfortable with Iron Defense, or Kiram starts getting too comfortable with it can't set up if it starts getting too comfortable. He's not allowed using Dragon Dance, I'm pretty sure. Night Daze hits pretty hard with specs. Even against Buzzwole, it's a 3-hit KO, so if Buzzwole's injured, Night Daze is really going to hurt, unless it's obviously Assault Vest. 4 more here. This is my switch into Tapu Fini. Leftovers, we have Max Special Defense with the beneficial nature. We have Prankster, and a good amount of HP, and I think that's 88 speed. 290, that means I'm faster than a lot of his team. A lot of his bulky members, if he wants to outspeed me, he can. I have Moonblast, Leech Seed, Encore, and Protect. This is actually very strong. She can stay in the battle a long time, right? Because I can use Leech Seed, I can Protect. If they decide to Swords Dance on my Protect, I can Encore them. I'm thinking of Landorus. But this is my switch into Tapu Fini. I don't really like Specs hits from Tapu Fini. Specs Moonblast really hurts, but if it's Specs Moonblast, I have a switch into that, I'm pretty sure. Bannerite is next. Rocky Helmet again. I think I've run Rocky Helmet every single time. Max Defense with beneficial nature, sturdy, and a lot of HP and a little bit of speed. I have no attack. I have Brave Bird, Roost, Defog, and Toxic. No hazards this time. I figured getting rid of them is better, even though they only have 2 hazard setters in Landorus and Registeel, and that's just Stealth Rock. Still would like to get rid of them because they are rather annoying. Toxic is so I can beat Landorus, and it can't set up unless it has Substitute. Roost obviously makes me stay in the game, and Brave Bird is so I can obliterate a Buzzwole. A Bulk Up Buzzwole will be a little threatening, but again, I have Toxic there. Zapdos with a sharp beak this time. Hurricane is also very good this week again. Against this team, the only thing that resisted is Registeel and Rotom. And Rotom takes, with no bulk investment, Rotom takes a little over 50% from a Hurricane. So yeah, I have Hurricane. I have almost max speed, 320. Again, 319. I'm almost faster than everything on that team. Almost max special attack, and a pretty good amount in HP. I have static, just there. I have Heat Wave, Volt Switch, Hurricane, and Roost. Heat Wave is for Registeel. It doesn't hit it too hard. It does about a third. Volt Switch is for nice pivoting around. Landorus doesn't like to switch in on a Hurricane, so we'll see what happens. Generally, I push Hurricane though. And then if I see... Volt Switch is just kind of just there. I don't need Thunderbolt because I don't need to just stay in and push an electric type move. I'll always push Hurricane if it's Rotom or Registeel. Registeel, I push Heat Wave. Rotom, I push Heat Wave as well, or Hurricane it again. I'm bringing in-game leftover set this time. Max HP. Like about half in special defense, and decent amount of defense and decent amount of speed and a little bit of attack. I have Thick Fat this time. This is Kyurem, kind of an answer to Kyurem here. Thick Fat makes me resistant to ice. I can find out if he specs. If he specs, I cannot handle the Kyurem that well. Body Slam, Milk Drink, Play Rough, and Stealth Rock. I can hit the Kyurem a little bit with Play Rough. It does about a third. Milk Drink obviously keeps me in the game. Body Slam is paralyzing, and then Stealth Rock is there because they are rather nice to stop the Kyurem from being too annoying, and Salazzle as well. Fan Astral again. This is my 3-point. This is a 3-point Pokemon. I'm bringing her 3 weeks in a row. Just because I find her really good, actually. Leftovers, max HP, a lot of special defense, and a little bit in defense, and then a little bit in special attack. I have 4-1 this time instead of Synchronized. I think that would be better because he does have a Misty Terrain which stops statuses, and 4-1 can warn me about some stuff. It tells you what the highest base power move is on your opponent's side when you switch in. Future Sight, Moonlight, Baton Pass, and Heal Bell. This might look familiar. Future Sight, Moonlight, Heal Bell, and Baton Pass. This might look familiar. I brought exactly the same thing last week. She did pretty good. If Volibee shows up, then it's not as good, but I can Baton Pass into things that can deal with Volibee, like Zapdos and such, right? And that's my whole team, okay? Fan Astral is my secondary switch into Kyurem. She can actually take hits from it. She can take Specs, Draco Meteor, and Moonlight that damage off. Right? So she's very strong. She's my secondary switch into Kyurem. And Endgame is my first. Then obviously Landorus has a hard time against Banner. I've spoken about it. But that's my team. That's my quick team builder. I want to be quick because it's actually pretty late for my opponent right now. It's past midnight. For me, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. My internet was dead all day, so I couldn't play this earlier, but it pretty much just turned back on. But anyway, I'll stop talking and end this video, okay? I'll see you for the battle really quick, okay? Smell you later.